Okay, so I have been recording readings and something is coming through and it's around this Pisces full moon. So I don't know if you know, but this is eclipse season. Have you heard it here? Eclipse season is always about endings and beginnings. It's a chance that we can make different choices, we can choose different patterns, and we can really accelerate any sort of change in our lives that we are looking for. But if we do not do the shadow work of why we've made the choices in the past, we will continue to make those choices again and again. Okay? So, part of this eclipse season that is making it so intense is the fact that not only do we have the North Node full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces, but we also have Saturn, which is retrograding, going into the end signs of Pisces. The zodiac is really an entire journey in itself from Aries to Pisces. So, going through this experience right now is really highlighting all of what we've gone through for the past 30 years and how we have been controlled by those thoughts and how we can change them. Because it is the planet Saturn that rules our experience physically through time on this earth, the bones, the body, it is the cardinal sign of Earth, which means that it is the earth sign that generates itself. Saturn is all about the constrictions that we face living here on this earth. And sometimes when we focus on the constrictions, all we can see is what is lacking, is what is not there. But behind it, there is a dream. Behind it, there is a dream that is just waiting to be birthed. And the sign of Pisces, while it can bring about illusion and the shadow side can really be, dissociating into those dreams. Equally, where the South Node is in Virgo, the sister sign of Pisces, the shadow side can be, never thinking that we're doing enough and always worrying and being like so focused on worrying that we don't see the big picture. So how can we find a balance within both of these signs? So by utilizing the strengths of Virgo, we know that we can take consistent action to make what we want happen, right? And by utilizing the strengths of Pisces, we know that we can dream, that we can expand our mind and the possibilities that we have for ourselves and for this world on a greater scale. Especially when you see the injustice that is so prevalent in this world and that has been for so long. I believe that what's happening here is the great reckoning of the voices of justice that maybe you have been feeling within you, calling you to express yourself in a way that is being desired on this world, on this earth, in this world at this time. Something beautiful is happening, and it's happening through the action of deciding that these dreams that we have, whether it is for yourself personally or the dreams that we have as what this world can be. Maybe, what can happen when the people who have tried to control all the resources and everything for so long are no longer the ones just making those decisions. These things can happen because right now, the daily action you're taking just to live a better life than you were told is possible, that is the internal revolution that will spark everything to happen as it's meant to. So I just want you to remember that if you are feeling a great call to something, but it doesn't seem quite understandable how that will be possible, whatever action that you're being called to take right now, that is the action. That is the action. Maybe logically it doesn't make sense how it could create the large thing that you're wishing for. But by taking these consistent actions, we give ourselves a sense of agency. We are not powerless. We are not powerless to change this world. We are not powerless to change our lives. And if you have stumbled across this video, maybe this is a message that you need to hear right now, because maybe whatever it is that you are contemplating doing is what this world needs more than anything else right now. Not to say one is greater than another, but that what we're seeing and what maybe you're telling yourself that people are wanting, maybe that's not really true. With everything happening with AI, people are looking for authenticity, for something that we can sense to be real. And that's what's coming about. That's where the value is being placed right now. If you'd like to delve further into this, you can do an astrology chart. I do astrology birth chart readings, and you can just message me or go to embodiedsoulstudio.com/astrology counseling, and we can work together. I also do tarot and oracle readings with your astrology chart or without, and sound healing. So if you'd like to do this with me personally, you can always just message me or go to my website.